Good to go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am terribly sorry about my unprofessionalism. I haven't done a Twitch stream in quite some time. Um, so this is kind of like my first attempt at taking it very seriously. I want to make sure everything is running like a well-oiled machine, of course. Let me put my phone on the charger and put it on silent because I'm super duper serious and professional like that. All right. So, here we are on a little bit of an unexpected journey, if I do say so myself. This is a little bit of gameplay for Destiny 2. Destiny 2 just dropped, and I would like to preface this gameplay with a little bit of thoughts of my own. First off, before I get this started, this gameplay honestly is coming to you, the viewer, as a, if you will, taste of what you could be paying for. This is the bare bones, nothing special, no expansion passes, no flashiness, nothing like that. This is just the $60 game. So we can see what $60 of Destiny 2 is going to get us. Because I believe it's fair for us as the consumer to truly understand what we're buying before we buy it. And I think that's just like the simplest thing. Mind you, I like Destiny a lot. Do I love it? I can't personally say I love Destiny. I do like Destiny a great deal. It is a very good game. It's a very pretty game. The gunplay is top notch. The customization of your characters. There's a lot of things you can do in Destiny. I feel like the universe is rich with lore, at least the possibility of it. Although we haven't really seen a whole lot of that in Destiny 1. I'm hoping that we get a little bit of fill-ins for that in Destiny 2. Very similar thing happened with Titanfall. Titanfall 1 had absolutely zero story, and they definitely made up for it in the sophomore attempt. I would also like to preface my gameplay, and the reason I'm taking so long with this introduction is because my download is actually at like 83%, so it's not quite done yet. I would like to also say that I completely and wholeheartedly detest the business practices that Activision and Bungie have done with the Destiny franchise. I remember back in the day, back when I was younger, $20 got you a whole game. Now, I understand there was a large outcry when video games started charging $60. However, the content, the effort that went into some of these AAA titles warranted the $60 easily, hands down, not a problem. After a while, $60 was totally acceptable price for a game. But that being said, $60 should still get you a game. Start to finish, a story, a compelling story that's hours of gameplay, that has the possibility of being replayed, or at least have very good multiplayer to tie in the fact that the campaign is not replayable. $60 should get you a beginning, middle, and end. $60 should get you a full game. Not an introduction, not a platform, a game. It's the way it always should be. It's the way it was before, it's the way it should be now. And so when, at launch, you announce your game for $60 and immediately announce expansion passes for $40 a piece, it's just an insult to the consumer. And then, if this is to follow suit with the formula of Destiny 1, and you're going to charge $20 a pop for DLC, and then a year later come out with all of the downloadable content for $50, it's an insult to your consumers. So I hope to God that Destiny 2, the base game, the $60 I just paid for this, is so worth it, because if not, I really am starting to lose faith in the gaming culture, the gaming community as a whole, if we're gonna allow $60 to get us the platform. But That all being said, I am really trying to enter this game in with an open mind. I want this to work. I want this to be a good game. I really do. I hope wholeheartedly that it's a good game. Because Destiny isn't a bad game. It's really not. It's just when you nickel and dime your consumers on chapter after chapter after chapter, that's what becomes a problem. So, that's it for my little spiel. I'm done making you wait. Let's see if we can at least get this started. The download isn't completely done, so bear with me if it doesn't start up, but let's see. Accept the terms of use and service that I did not read.
To switch my mic out in a minute, but yeah.
Alright, man. Sounds good.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay. Next memory is taking a while to load. Huh. It's a nice sketch. I'm just gonna hit the A button and hope for the best. Ah, it worked. Okay. So basically, they did kind of a prologue to the game by showing my playthrough on Destiny 1, which I believe I almost maxed out my Warlock character. My my other two characters, my Titan and my Hunter, are both drastically underleveled, so I wouldn't want those to carry over.
Hey
Detailed
man,
patch
just
notes.
to let you know real quick, on your stream, you have an echo. Like, it's not like an echo, it's like two different conversations at the same time. Like,
Whoa, that's weird.
let me see.
Maybe it's my mic? Maybe I should turn it down? Can you hear me?
I'm not sure, because like, it's hard for me to, maybe it was the delay from me. Well, I'm just saying, like, it's hard for me to tell, like, to listen to it without. So I'm gonna unplug my headset and listen to it so that the playback for my mic won't be in the stream.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, hold on.
Okay. Nitro Bunny is experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by. Alright. I'm gonna view Legacy. Let's see what that's all about. Okay, so this is just gonna play through the same thing that we were looking at earlier. The Dark Below. Yeah. View the next memory, the Rise of Iron. And I want to see what the third one was. I'm not entirely sure what the third one was. Okay. Third one is just nothingness. Okay. So that's it for the legacy. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
What's up?
So your Connect is on, right, for the camera?
Yeah, it's on for the camera, but I turned it off for the mic.
Well, that's weird because I'm getting two different audios from you. One of them is delayed like a mug. So I'm thinking one of them might be your Connect still recording, and then one might be your headset, and they're picking up at two different times.
That's interesting.
So I guess it's kind of good that I came in here because that would have been weird to have the whole entire
that would
stream
have
like
been
this.
atrocious.
But before I get back and help you out real quick, let me run to the restroom. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna see if I can figure it out myself. You go ahead and do what you do.
Well, yeah, I'll be back to, let you know if it worked.
Gotcha.
All right.
So let me hear this. Woo! There goes the garbage can. So let me hear this. Woo! There goes the garbage can. Let me see if I can hear this phenomenon that he's talking about. Let me see if I can. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, not entirely sure what that was all about. I'm imagining that it was Julian's audio in the party chat. So, yeah, I think we're okay. Alright, back to Destiny. Make sure, there we go. Alright. Select character. I guess I'm gonna keep rolling with my Warlock from Destiny 1. Alright, let's do this. Let's see how this is. Open mind, everyone. Open mind. I'm hoping for the best.
Cora, if you tell me this is a practical joke, well, it kills me to say it, but I would be really impressed.
Impressing you, Cade, is the easiest thing I'll do all day.
Let's get serious.
Going to look for him.
Yeah,
You can't
so
do
I
it.
just did it on like 1080.
Find
and just kind of look at that.
We're on it, Commander.
Well, they don't have that on the stream side. I'll show you that another time. It looks good. I know you're just starting, so I'm trying to give you like a little checklist to check out the YouTube feature streams so that you know.
Alright,
We need to find the speaker.
okay, we gotta find the speaker. Oh god, where is he? Where is he? The speaker!
Oh dear God. I was real impressed by the rain on this game, but I don't.
Gone.
See, this is one of those moments.
You will
It's just
take
like,
no
oh,
more
that's
from
so
us.
badass.
And you will find in me.
Man, you don't want to like this game, man. You said you're gonna give it a try.
Okay,
You're
honestly.
depending on the
No.
opening,
On the command
intro.
No,
Head
but
to the
see,
North
I
Tower.
did it. I
I'm
did the
sending
same
Commander
thing when
Holiday
I
to pick
first
you up.
played it before they announced all the prices and stuff. Like before I got angry at it. Like it's just really cheap thrills to me. Like that's all it really is to me.
Yeah, it's not. You haven't gotten to the point that's new. I'll put you
Yeah,
there.
and yeah.
This
and
is
that's,
basically like a playable trade.
yeah, I
Something
get that.
to
but
get the hype train excited. The gamers,
this is not getting my hype train excited.
the people who are going to spend 100+ hours in this game, that part comes
Holiday is inbound.
later after
That
the
ship off the
introduction
field.
stuff. You know?
Okay, yeah, and I'm holding
it's
out
not
for that.
it's not like I'm super like this
I'm not, like-
was the first Destiny. But you'll see, because I'm not even. So, I'm like maybe.
Someone told me you need a
you'll
ride.
get further than me, depending on how long you stay on the stream. You know.
Well, I mean, like, I'm not giving it crap, like, the whole game based on the opening. I mean, that's not fair at all. But, like, I'm just saying, A, I've played this before, so it's even more predictable and repetitive.
Zavala,
And then B,
picked
when
up
I
that
first
Guardian
played
you
it,
never
I
shut
had
up
the
about?
exact same,
Send them on that command ship.
you know,
Now.
opinion. Where it was just like,
Hold on back there!
cheap thrill after cheap thrill after cinematic cliche after cinematic cliche. I'm not impressed by the opening. Now, that's not discrediting the entire game. I'm just saying.
I'm trying to remember Halo.
Come on, big guy.
Because Halo, let's see, how many
Do
Halo
something.
stuff? I picked 3 Halo games. started with you escaping the ship.
Yeah.
Either blowing up or trying to avoid it blowing up.
Yeah, and I feel like
Halo
most
2 is
shooters are guilty of that. I know for
Starting
sure
on a
ship.
Call of
Guardian.
Duty is
Time to
guilty
kick
of
'em
that.
where it hurts.
How many
Do they
Call of
start on
Duties
ships in Call of
started?
Duty?
No. How many Call of Duty games have you played that started with a helicopter crash?
I don't play Call of Duty, so there you go.
Okay.
That's the answer.
Fair enough. I played all the way up to Modern Warfare 3, and I would swear to you, every single one started with a helicopter crash. These are military
Let us know when the
pilots.
shields
These
are down
guys
and we'll
are
hit that
trained
ship with
for this.
everything we got.
How the hell do you crash?
Because it's your Call of Duty. Man.
Oh my
what you're,
god.
It's what you're
No.
being called to do.
Stop.
To crash the helicopter.
Stop.
So that the story can progress with the singular nameless jerk.
Well,
I mean,
you are
yeah,
fortunate
this
that
game
none
is
of them are
like, if
Call of
you
Duty.
played a lot of shooters in that regard, like you kind of get the flow of where you're supposed to go. It is kind of no-brainer type stuff.
Okay,
That's why.
we'll
That's why I get. What's up?
We'll say the second improvement besides the
The
graphics I've
shield
seen
generator should be at the
is
bottom of the ship.
getting the ghost to do things is significantly faster. Because you
The
just hold
graphics
down that
aren't.
X.
The graphics.
They are better. They are better.
Or have I just seen rain in the first Destiny? You know?
That's actually an accurate point.
I was thinking, but is it the rain that looks present, or have did they just not put any rain in the first Destiny?
No, I think it honestly is there is a graphic
No,
difference,
it is.
in all honesty.
It really is.
But like I remember
what's
used
your
to
status?
used to hold that X
low
button
on
to
ammo.
get the ghost to do everything.
flaming
It felt like forever.
burning
Man.
out.
It was just like, oh
Anyone
my
with some
god,
accord?
just get it
Yes,
over
point on the
with.
speaker.
Now it's just
Bomb
like,
up.
and we're done.
On me.
It's just like super quick. I'm
That's
like,
because you used to have to like. That's because you used to have to like hold down the fort, so to speak, with enemies.
Well,
when
yeah,
he
but I'm talking about
activates stuff.
before that. I'm literally just talking about putting the ghost in the machine. It just holding the X button took like 3 seconds. Now it's like less than 1. It's so small of a thing, but I see it as an improvement. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
that doesn't take as
No,
long.
yeah. Definitely.
With that range over.
That rain. Doesn't it feel nice? Kind of reminds me of Forza.
Yeah.
And the rain is like going like every. It's like going like every.
Yeah, it's going.
Like,
It's not going
not, like,
directly
consistent.
down. Like, look at this
It's
shit.
like,
This
hey,
shit's
guys.
going sideways. This thing's going like upside down.
It's coming down, sideways, back, forward. The game is like, hey guys, just to let you know, there's rain.
It is raining. It is in fact
We
raining.
want you to feel this rain. Like, this is rain. You've never seen this.
Oh, hi. Oh, that went right back. That would have been so epic. And the thing went right in the sky.
It's funny. It's because I know it's the content. So then it's like, instead of me like having to because the Twitch stream is like delayed a little bit, so I'm like, I'm just waiting for the third instead of next. Because the already said.
Ah! Ah! No! No! Yeah! I will survive!
God, you're so funny. Oops. I shouldn't have said that.
Jackals! I mean, Vincent! Ah!
You're stupid. These are, oh yeah, those other guys.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm looking at the stream, so I thought you
They
were
act like
I thought you were talking about birds and this.
No, I'm talking about the jackals.
Yeah, they definitely are the jackals.
Yeah, there's no hiding it. And then let's not forget the super grunt at the end. Oh! Oh, that was bad. Gary! video
Yeah.
games. That
Yeah, so
hit the gym and got
thought that was
swole.
hilarious. Oh, that's funny. He survived.
Well,
He
He survived it all, and then had a crossover episode, and decided to just, stick around. You know what?
It was like
Screw it.
it was like
Let's
one
go
of
back to
those- one of those-
Destiny 1 and try to find his ass. I guarantee you he's there.
He's like one of those fucking he's like a runs like a child back here. He like comes back and does interviews as an adult and he's gone. And he's like, well, what was that for the Halo franchise?
The shield
You guys have a
generator should be
contract, so we
straight
didn't pay
ahead.
for a lot of those episodes. You can just jump down and
Yeah, no, I got it.
I just couldn't
Um,
resist.
But, yeah, just like, Gary, he had some hard times whenever once he decided to hand over the rights of Halo over to 343. The wife and kids, didn't have enough money, so they decided he begged for his job back. They said, you know what, we know you're on some hard times, we're going to give you a pay increase and increase your role in the game. We're going to make you the main villain. Tell your wife and kids, they're going to have Thanksgiving dinner this year.
Yeah,
You're not
I
gonna be
was
the
about to
struggle.
say Thanksgiving. I was just about to say that shit. What is it about Thanksgiving? Like, what's the couple? What do you turkey with your family?
It's like Extreme Home Makeover, the Bunchy edition. Oh no! I can't
Clack,
see
clack,
what
clack,
I'm
clack,
doing!
Oh, this next part is pretty weird. I'm gonna let you figure it out. You might already be at it, and I just don't know. Now you
Well,
are.
remember, I did play the demo thing. So.
All right. Destroy
Oh, you
the
did do the
turbines.
beta?
The shield should visit.
Yeah, I told you I did.
Oh, so you've already done all this? Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know you guys did.
No, that's why I'm trashing it so hard, because I've already done it. Oh, I remember
thought
this.
this was your
I
first
remember. I remember. No, this is my first playthrough.
It's definitely not how you do that. Mr. I remember. I hate that when like
Just
the
like
warlocks are like floating downward. It's like, and then there's nothing left.
Ah!
Oh, slow down.
I got it. Go ahead. Okay.
Heat levels right. It's working.
It's working! It's working! Ah! Oh my god!
I gave you a follow.
Zavala, we did it. The shields are down. Zavala?
That gun that you're using is probably the most useful one I've held so far. Well, like different weapons have like different energy that has really different like the ammo, like the type of weapon that they shoot. So like that one's so far
All I'm gonna
has
say
been
is, if this
useful.
was
Amanda,
Warframe,
we're headed
I would have no
topside.
problem hopping up that thing. Just saying.
Doesn't yours feel like heavy as shit compared to weapons?
Yeah!
Like, I struggle with
Like,
that. It
I
feels
gotta
so
get up this
sluggish and
ledge.
slow. Like we would have, like if it was Warframe, we would have been done with this mission, like back to
In
extraction
like
3 times by
30
now.
seconds. Like, no time at all.
Really just like a fucking straight line, you turn a
How
couple
do we come back
corners and
from
done.
this?
Yep. It's Gary!
Without light.
Yeah. Welcome to a world without light. Oh my god! Oh no!
Ryan,
He took their light!
Something's wrong.
Ah! Oh no! Your ghost is down! Oh no!
Bastard
Gary!
number 3.
No!
There you go.
Tell your wife and kids! I'm gonna contribute to the Thanksgiving dinner!
Oh god. I will personally put $100 in each of their college
Undisciplined.
funds.
Cowering behind walls.
Reacher.
You're not brave. You've merely forgotten the fear of death. Allow me
Walls
to
of
reacquaint
Narnia.
Oh no! Gary!
never deserve the power you were given.
That armor looks so sluggish. How strong could you really be?
I am
He's
God.
not that
Like,
strong.
could you-
He's actually about 2.5 feet tall.
Light.
He's
Could you imagine? Oh, you're stupid. You're saying that the whole series.
Yeah, it's all robotic.
It's
Like, do you see any skin on the entire thing? No, it's all armor.
Well, that's because it's
so who's to say it's
armor.
not robotic? It's all robotics. He's a freaking
Because
grunt.
because
He's
it's
a
gotta
freaking
be
guy
armor.
from Halo.
It's gotta be armor. If it wasn't armor, then you would be able to kill him like nothing.
Maybe you will. We haven't gotten to that part
Destiny 2, aka about to be Skyrim. Oh my god. I wish I could be as loud as you're being. I actually have people sleeping, so.
I mean, I got people sleeping.
I could imagine-
In
I could-
front of me, behind me, above me, below me, across from me.
Yeah, with concrete between you guys.
You'd think that. I swear, if I punch the wall even kind of hard, it's gonna go right through to the next room.
Oh my god.
So I'm pretty sure my neighbors hate
Look
me.
at these cinematic graphites. Yeah, they probably do. Just a little bit. Just a tad.
This looks like the opening to Thor.
Oh, he kind of does. doesn't he? Asgard. A land of magic.
Where's the Rainbow Bridge? Where's the Rainbow Bridge? Now look, it's a mountain, kinda, but not really. It almost
It's a
looks like when the
birdie.
planet got. It almost looks like the planet Reach when it got glassed. It had, like,
That's
all
what I
those-
was thinking of where I've seen that before. And I was like, what game did it?
Nailed
What
it.
game did it? What game did it? And you were right. It's Halo fucking
Halo
Reach.
Reach.
Damn.
The last Bungie game that Halo made, or the last Halo game Bungie made.
Was it Bungie? No, yeah, they
Yep.
did make that.
Yep, it was the last one.
Wow.
The Halo references, they never stopped.
Well, this game was kind of born from Halo.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, they were scratching their heads about it when they were making Breach, so it's been a long time coming. And I mean, there's always some sort of nod to their original material whenever.
You
someone
feel
does
that? You feel that vibration with that heartbeat? That shit felt like death, man. I felt like I was already dead. Shit.
something. Jokes on
The
you,
controller
you
was
are,
just
you are
going-
dead. And I'm actually playing this with my Master Chief controller.
Oh, you're off camera again, by the way. I don't know if you knew.
What? Why does it keep doing that? That's annoying.
I don't know.
And then I just go
I
to
don't-
Twitch, and then it works again. I don't understand. Why is it
I haven't-
doing this?
I have no idea.
This sucks.
Yeah, true.
Okay. Can I quit dying now? Like, oh, he stumbled. Oh God. Is this the Skyrim part? Hating
Are
life?
you? No,
Just
Skyrim.
slumping
The
around?
Skyrim part's coming up. This is the intro to the Skyrim.
The Skyrim? Are there gonna be
Introduction.
dragons? Are there gonna
No.
be dragons, York? Baby dragon.
Dear God.
Can I jump? No, I can't jump. I can't do shit. Oh! Oh, what was that? That's a grunt. That's a grunt yelling.
Oh, you know what
That's a
I think it
grunt.
is? I think it's like when you're on camera, it's your Connect picking up your voice, and when the camera's off, like your headset mic is what's picking up your voice, 'cause it sounds different. So,
Well, I
Since you
used
were
the
back on.
recording on my laptop, and it sounded fine to me. Like, me personally.
no, it sounds
Um,
good as far as clarity goes. It just sounds like one is coming through a headset, one's coming through the camera. That's all.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, okay, I stopped for a second. Come on! Suck it up, Buttercup! We got somewhere to go. Oh, is that a tank? Oh, those are tanks. Those are big tanks. Why did you put the health of that one up? I can't shoot it.
This has
There's
a
no
little
point.
bit of a Halo
Oh, there's a ghost.
3 ODST vibe to it.
Oh,
just this
don't
part
remind
right
me of
here.
that game.
I never played all of it.
It's
Play.
horrible.
It's the only Halo game that's a shooting game and that I didn't get through.
Yeah, it sucked.
Yeah.
But I can't resurrect you. Not since.
Oh, no resurrection, huh? Interesting. Wow, that gun looks like ass.
Oh, that's weird. The streams are at two different places.
City. Traveler.
The one I'm watching on my laptop is further ahead than the one I'm looking at on Xbox.
I think that just kind of happens sometimes.
Yeah, probably. Oh, now they're both caught up. Well, a little bit, not really.
Ah,
They're not dangerous.
I
if they're
can't.
far off.
Wow, I thought I was heavy when I couldn't glide for crap. Like now,
Yeah.
yeesh. Okay, so that Skyrim vibe, starting to get it from the music. I like the music.
Yeah, but
Music's
you're
nice.
gonna trust me. You're gonna know it's gonna be like, oh wait, if I still play Destiny, like in a little bit.
Ah, are you serious? Are you freaking serious? You can't go up that little incline. What
That's
the
not.
hell?
That's not where you're supposed to go.
I don't care. I should be able to go that way if I want to.
But you're dead
That's-
or dying or a zombie. I don't know. It's Destiny.
I'm
You're
pretty
something.
sure I should have been dead.
You're everything they can think to call you except a Spartan. Destiny.
I am a Spartan. Because Spartans never die.
They get
they just go to
revived
hell
as
and regroup.
guardians. That's one way to tie in the lore. Like Halo said, with the Traveler being the main villain helping Cortana, and then he goes off like in hibernation, and then Destiny 1 starts story-wise. Hey, I think you
So
reached
what, you
the
think
Skyrim
that's
part.
like... you think that's like Whiterun?
I don't know. Yeah. I think you reached the Skyrim part. A little bit of it.
City outskirts, 4 days after the attack. He's eating shawarma. Oh, yeah, now I see it. Oh, it's an eagle! Shoot it! Oh, I don't have any
Damn,
ammo.
dog. You just killed the eagle.
We do not condone animal cruelty on Nitro Bunny. just for the
No,
record.
I don't, but you definitely did.
Oh god. Wow. Oh look, it's the beginning of Halo 1,
That could be us.
where like you end
You
up in
mean-
a camp and everyone's
Yeah,
dead.
you mean the second mission?
Yep.
I forgot what that mission was
When
called.
you end up on the Halo ring and like
Yeah.
you're alive and then everyone else isn't. Is that
Yeah,
Cade?
true that.
Is that Cade?
No.
Oh, it's...
You think they're
oh,
a kill off
okay.
like Cade of all people?
Why not?
Cause man, he's part of the hype train. He's damn near the driver of the train.
Hey, look, it's Kubro. I mean, it's
Yo, that's
War
hilarious.
Beast.
He said Kubro. That's funny as fuck. Cause you know what, Kubro probably looked like that. You put the right armor on him. That's funny as fuck. And if you can get one as a companion, oh bruh, yeah.
Rip
Weak.
off of Warframe.
I'm pretty sure you probably can. Damn, dog, punch them or something. You can one hit them on punches.
I got it. We good.
Hmm.
New objective.
Play
I
the
can
new
sleep to this music.
Play the new Destiny expansion, Skyrim.
You'll get a sword. At the end of your mission, you'll get a Dwagon.
Ah, shit. I didn't.
Get
I
the
didn't get,
expansion now. Buy one Dwagon, get one free.
I didn't get the whole thing about like them just saying one day, 1 week, one this, one that. Like, is that supposed to add to the dramatics? Like, it's not like I'm getting weaker as I'm
think-
walking.
Yeah, I think it's
Stop
just
trying to kill the
showing that
damn
you've been
bird.
struggling in the wilderness for a while. I want to kill the bird. He's pissing me
Don't.
off.
Just trying to help.
I
you.
guarantee. No, it's the bird from Assassin's Creed Origins. I want him dead. I just died. That happened.
Wow. I
Um,
don't doubt it.
Your light fades away. I don't have a light. My light's freaking gone. What are you talking about? I don't have a light.
Damn.
I gotta be mindful of time.
Is it following us, or are we following it?
Yeah, this game looks really nice on the Pro. Like some of the textures, like I was looking at like the tarps and shit on the back at the tower that was on different things. That shit like damn near looked like for real, for real. I was like, whoa, not bad. My TV's only 720p too. Like I'm not even watching it on the best television. So.
Oh look, there it is. Oh look, there's a ship. Okay, look, I can hop now. Yay! I want to play the theme to Rocky with this. Yeah.
Kind of, you know the most hilarious part about that is that almost sounds like the Cowboy Bebop opening. And we were just talking about that, like how you were humming it.
Wait. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it really does. It's like.
But it needs a little more bass. A little more bass. Woo!
Does it have it? Yeah, it does. Yeah. You know, Red Legion looks so weird as bad guys. I wish they would have made them look more evil. They look so like I would want like a body pillow, no homo on it, like, cause like those little faces, like little chubby red cheeks and a big ass nose. I'm like, bruh, I want to look at this thing. Like, well, feed them carrots or something.
Look up to him, be like, "Boop, got your nose."
But instead, in Destiny 2, they're like holding guns and swords and shit, like, and I have to pistol whip them and stuff.
Like, I'm gonna kill you. Aw, you're just so cute. I need it.
Yeah.
Like, aw, you're just so cute.
I do like the upgraded looks for the other aliens. That was pretty cool.
Hey, this no.
At Skyrim, though.
Let me see if I can do it. First row down. Oh no, that didn't work. Okay. Oh, that didn't work. Made it. Okay. Oh man, why not? Oh, well. And that's the end of Destiny 2. I couldn't catch the eagle.
I think you're supposed to do that.
Oh yeah, because here's the cutscene.
Oh,
Okay.
look.
Cause I miss that every time, and I'm like, well, I've done it twice now on both platforms. I'm like, maybe I should just walk down, then I forget and try to jump across and fail again.
Time to go, people.
But wait, where?
Now, what game did it just turn into just now? Is this a
away from
Far
here as
Cry, Assassin's Creed?
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Interesting. Maybe just that one character, yeah.
The name's
Little
awful.
Horizon-ish.
This is the best pilot we got. What about you?
I started that game up earlier. It looked really nice, but it's so like story compelling. I just cut it off. I just wanted because I knew I wasn't gonna pay. Yo, it's funny. Like when you see that Falcon on her arm, whenever you talk to her, and sometimes its head will glitch and just be vibrating back and forth like super fast. It just be like. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh god. Good stuff. That's a thing.
Traveler,
Oh.
all that I have done. Greece.
Gary!
Take your place at the center of my.
Dude, that's totally an iron suit.
See me.
Man,
That's totally robotics.
it's not all robotics.
Guardians.
It's gotta be.
No, it doesn't. He could just be really fancy and try to dress like a Sith or something.
No, his entire body is in his torso. The legs and arms are robotics.
Oh lord.
And those Those foolish Rapper men have been executed. Victory, as with all things, is yours to claim.
Gaul probably put on that mask because he doesn't want that weird looking ass mouth like his friend has.
As mine or
And look
friend.
at them making like human connections and shit, talking about like we've been friends forever, my dude.
Around this
I
great
trust you.
sheet.
You my homie.
Then we
And I'm
will
like,
begin
what?
the
You never see bad guys do that no more in games.
And put it to its rightful use.
Yeah.
They call it the Traveler.
Did add a little bit
I
of a
would
layer.
contend that other civilizations may
Like it
be
really
looks like
makes
a
me.
grind.
precise
It really makes me look at
its functions can be
like them and like,
and exploited.
maybe this is like a real.
This dude,
So here, prove
this dude looks like someone gorilla glued his upper lip to his nose.
Reminds me of that chick off Kill Bill who was in the cartoon.
we have spent our lives, you and
That's why Gaul wears his mask.
reform.
That's all I hear when he talks,
We
cause
build an empire nearly destroyed.
Those some big ass shoulder pads, my
In
dude.
this universe,
exactly
and you,
overcompensating, cause it's
the
not
Red Legion, will
real.
have that machine's power. You will.
Well, like his are real, cause like you can see his skin. Gary over there, it's all robotics.
Come on, man.
I'm telling you, dude, it's a grunt.
my guess.
It's a grunt.
Dude, it's not.
It's totally a grunt, dude. And you know what? Even if the armor comes off and he actually is that size, he's still a grunt. He just got on steroids. Oh, look, it's the speaker.
Speaks for the Traveler.
Speaker looks like a sex slave, man.
But, I mean, if the speaker is going to reveal anything that he revealed to me, he's going to mention something about a great war and then not talk about it.
The speaker, if he's anything like his Destiny 1 self, isn't going to say anything of significance.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I remember when I first started up, he's like, I could tell you about the great battle, but I
But-
won't.
No thanks. The speaker, Gaul kidnapped the wrong motherfucker. So he ain't gonna say shit. The speaker will completely talk around everything. I know you want to know exactly what the stall does, Gaul. However, if I were to tell you this, I would just not be able to look at myself in the mirror. So the
You got a mask
alternative,
on. Like, what?
the alternative is that I tell you about my childhood. I
Which
used
I
to
will
like
tell you
playing
about
frisbee.
either.
And then the frisbee, when I tossed it, it never came back. That was the end of my childhood. Where is the other guardians? That's not useful
I could-
information.
Well, I could tell you about all the Guardians,
But no.
and that's it.
And that's,
But
I
no,
could definitely let you know
no.
that information. Let me put you on a brief hold and I can transfer you to our collections department.
Have I answered all your questions in a timely and orderly fashion?
Before we hang up this call today, have I done everything I could do for you, Cole?
I will look upon the traveler.
Thank you
Did
for
you have
calling
any more
Speaker Customer
questions?
Service.
Thank you for calling the speaker. Yo, we should
Thank you
make
for
that
calling
a fucking
Traveler.
skit. Oh my god, that is gold. Thank you for calling the traveler. The speaker.
Lot of civilization.
Yeah, thank you for calling Traveler Customer Service.
I've been
You've
living outside
spoken
the
with
city half
the
my life.
speaker. Thank you. Have a wonderful
So-
day, and may the light shine brightest
Anyway,
through you.
Did you didn't answer any of my questions?
Guardians have a weird idea of a good time.
I wanted to know
So I'm
why
not
my
about to
bill
stop
was so high. Thank you. Let me get you transferred over to our other department.
At least it'll get you back faster.
God damn,
See
you
all
just
these
transferred me.
I haven't lost one. Don't you
That
be
is
my
funny.
first.
Yo, I'm not hearing anything this chick is saying, and I'm pretty sure it's not important anyway. So
It's open
there's that.
introductory stuff.
I'm just
You know
gonna
how
dismiss
everybody on
this.
Destiny 1 kind of talks when you know, go to them, whether they're
Yeah.
telling you.
And it's like Cade being like, oh yeah, you know, I was like the best gunslinger back in, you know, the early days, and I could tell you more about that, but again, I'm gonna be cryptic as shit and not
You know,
tell
you
you
can
anything.
actually play a real game of soccer if you go over to the field. Like, there's a soccer ball and there's 2
Oh, I see it.
goals. And when you score
see
the
it.
goals, like, they ring or whatever.
Ah, 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 ah.
This reminds me of the golfing shit on Halo. God damn. Bruh, it ain't that serious. Oh. You know what? I should like auto-tune that shit. I should clip out your voice when you say go. No.
Did I just do like a sample for your next track you're gonna drop?
And then the beat drop. Go, 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 go.
Drop the bass. What do I get? I got. Hey, who are these people? Well, I got fireworks out of the deal. I got fireworks.
If you miss it, it's more impressive because they launch up in the air. I'm like, what?
Okay, I gotta do this side now. Dang it.
The next place you go to is like, well, I'm not even gonna tell. I'm not gonna tell you no more.
I'm gonna play soccer. Yeah. This is why I got Destiny 2. This is why I put $60 down. I wanted to play soccer.
Well, FIFA's coming out soon, I think.
Screw FIFA. Soccer sucks.
I just got this to play Destiny.
I got FIFA to play Destiny, obviously. Duh.
They put a lot of
that
booty
looks
shots.
like a fire hazard.
They look a lot of butt animation in that little cloak thing that warlocks have.
Yeah, little booty cheeks. Look at that.
But a little huggins, you know what I'm saying?
Talk to me.
So wait,
I was
I
playing
see a little thing in the bottom that says new armor acquired. Oh wait, I guess I gotta do this, right?
Yeah, you're still doing all the introductory shit.
I'm gonna get rid of this. Dismantle that. Bye. It's okay. I don't know.
Oh,
what
one
do you
thing
want me-
that is an actual improvement, one of the first things I can say is an actual improvement, is now you can store stuff straight from that screen. You don't have to go to separate other places to put away stuff. Like to those
so
little
there's like a
little pillar
built-in
things.
inventory thing. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Okay.
Sort of, yes.
Uh,
I was so happy about that because I was, for me, instead of storing shit, I would just throw it away because I was too lazy to go do all that. Plus, I'd get glimmer from throwing it away.
So, oh look, it's Earth.
You know what's funny? They talked about all these other planets you're gonna be able to go to in this one, like the 3 new planets, and Earth is still the first place.
I mean, Earth is special. That's the only planet with life. So.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
You think all the life in the universe happened to be where you stand?
This next person that you meet is real. He's really. I feel like this is all Activision. This next person in this little mode.
My expectations have been set very low now.
There you go, man. Because what you're essentially going to now, like this game, instead of them having patrols, you just have a complete open world. So like you
that's
can,
that's arguably better.
yeah,
Some
like you can
ways.
fast travel to certain places around the map, like, and you do like little objectives. So like where you're landing now, so to speak, is like a patrol. Well,
Okay.
no, you're gonna go to it. I think maybe after this part. Let me
Okay,
see.
so that's annoying. The load time to fly in was significantly decreased, but usually in Destiny 1 it dropped you in and you started playing, but there was like a little bit of a load screen.
Right, so now it's like
And
two load screens kind of.
Yeah, I don't like that. Cuz like honestly, I would take a longer load time in the craft if it
Over
means I
dropping
drop
and
in and I
having
start
to.
playing.
Right.
Yeah, and then dropping rather than like cutting that in half and then dropping in and then having another load screen. It kind of takes away from, you know.
So this mission's kind of fun, kind of okay. It's the one after you complete this mission is when you go to the actual spot. That's the open world adventure patrol slash thing.
Watch me go the wrong way.
You were going the right way
Ah,
when the first time you walked in that little building.
just
Like, you have to
going to
flip-
go ahead and show. Oh,
squeeze
duck
through
under
there.
the car. They're actually telling me stuff. This is what happens when you don't. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Yeah.
You can't say
my
it's too
noobish
easy.
self.
Yeah, see, you talking about.
It's too easy. I can figure this out without any help. I don't need anyone. Ah! Oh well. Well. What's going on? No! Get up there! Okay, there we go. Got it. Okay.
Jesus. Hey, are you watching your own stream?
Not really. Why?
Because we had a third person looking, but they wanted to remain
Oh,
anonymous,
yeah.
I guess.
And now we're down to one.
Soon as well, no, there's two of them, but as soon as I said that, like soon as I noticed that there were three, like it went down to two, because I'm watching on two platforms, so that's why there's two right now.
It's saying that I only have one viewer, which I would assume is me. Or no, it's you.
Yeah, well,
Ah!
I should be watching from two different accounts.
Well, oh, now I got.
Because I'm watching on RageForRent's and then my own streaming joint with Jesse, the RXB streams.
Shoddy like a melody.
Those things were spirits from another world.
Man, I went to McDonald's, right? And I ordered like a large meal and I was drinking everything. And I get up to give me a medium cup. And I was like, oh, and they're like, we don't have any more large. I was like, 2 cups? And they were like, sorry, I'm not familiar. I was like, are you kidding me, man? Like, damn it. Yo. I was like, why wouldn't they tell me when I was at the drive-thru ordering my large drink that they wouldn't, like, part of the whole reason, literally.
Wait, did you go and this happened?
McDonald's.
Wow.
They ran out of
Wait,
large.
what on Ramsey?
Of course.
That's your problem. That one's so messed up.
Every
But then we went to.
Every
No.
McDonald's
The one
at this
I
time of
remember
night.
this. We went to it in the morning. You had like $2, and like we were working at McDonald's.
Your
Pull
stream
up there.
is like
It-
glitching like a mug, you know.
Yeah, I bet.
Both of
And
them are. Okay, go ahead.
you were.
You said I was
and
I was
then-
trying to get him a McGriddle with $2. What? What was
Yeah,
this?
you were trying to get him a girl like 3 in the morning. It was like me, you, and Nisa, and I think like TJ and Katie. I'm not sure. And then,
Yeah, this must
and then-
have been forever ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. And then like you only had $2, Alright, so we roll up to McDonald's, and like normally when you go to McDonald's, hi, welcome to McDonald's, may I take your order? We go here, it'd be like, what you want? Like, what? And then you're like, hold on just a second, and you start counting your money, and you're like, yo, so like, how much a McGriddle? And he's like, man, I don't know. And I'm like, how do you not know? You just click on the menu, and it tells you, and all of you simultaneously like, shut up.
They pull up to the McDonald's and they just like, yeah, what?
Like, what you
need?
want?
What you need, fam? We ain't got that. We out. We out of that too.
Food machine broke.
You pull up to the drive-thru, all the lights just shut off. And
They only got one light on.
you're like, you can only order off. You can only choose between these 3 items on the menu. Diet Coke,
Like, can I get a
regular
large
Coke,
order of
and
fries?
Sprite.
Bruh, we only got 3 fries. Like, what do you mean? Like 3 small fries? Like, no, we only have 3 fries.
Can you fry them up?
Are they
nuggets-
fresh?
The nuggets were awful.
Like,
The
bruh,
burger was
we
good.
just cleaned the grill. They ain't fresh. They've been sitting under the heat lamp for the past 2 hours.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
That,
God.
that damn heat lamp, man. The death of any food. Dry your food up quicker than a goddamn desert.
Bruh, I went to Carowinds one time. I had the most like culinary anomaly I've ever seen in my life. Like the wildest culinary anomaly. It was an overcooked burger that was cold.
Wow. That is
Like,
That's just
it
disrespectful.
legit, they had heat lamp, and it's like they didn't even turn it on. Like the heat lamp isn't even working. Like it's just a regular light.
You
It's just like,
bouncing
there you
in and out of
go.
that scope is funny. It's like you're listening to music or something. There's movie. I could put some music to that.
Yeah. Hey, there you go. Montage.
Oh god, no.
Play like some Skrillex or something. You know, something the kids listen to still, or I don't know.
Do the kids listen to Skrillex?
Skrillex ain't dropped an album in like 2 or 3 years, so I'm gonna assume not. What kind of raggedy ass clothing did I quote unquote upgrade to?
Well, this is like you
Damn!
getting new
This is
stuff because-
Skyrim.
No, because like you're stupid. Because like how it is like all the clothing you had was assumed to be your regular gear before everything went to hell. So now,
No,
like you're like starting
yeah,
over.
but it was,
I know, because
dude,
it's
the only
like, what's the
Gucci
point?
thing I got going for me is my helmet.
And
Like
you're
even
gonna
my
get a better-
boots look raggedy. Like
Yeah,
what
I
is
look
this?
pretty raggedy too.
Oh
But at
my
least you don't look
God.
the same as everyone else.
That's true, but like they started from the bottom like a little too seriously.
But now you're here though.
Yeah, I'm still here. With all these freaky things running at me and stuff. Ah! Go away! Go away!
My Twitch app is messed up on my Xbox. Ugh, just watching it on my laptop now. Ugh.
Oh, I'm sitting here looking at this thing. I'm getting shot at. Oh, it's a grenade! Ah!
How you liking that
Why did I
headset?
not
Man?
use this gun? Woo!
All of my good don't have mics built in on them because they're like headphones. They just
Your,
put a mic
beats.
on. Yeah, my other pair that I use for recording.
I told you where I got these headphones from, right?
Yeah, I was looking at getting the Cloud 2s. I don't know if you've heard of them. It's the pair that Jesse has. I've seen them for like a year now. They're like $100.
I'm telling you, man, go on Facebook.
check out who's selling some headphones. Ben just
Yeah,
bought
that's
a new
what I
pair.
did.
When we were at Second and Charles, he bought a pair.
Oh no, I died!
I
Oh
think
God!
they're
No!
skull candies. I'm not sure. I think they are skull candies. The ones he bought.
I'd be careful with skull candies. Skull candies are kind of
Yeah,
hit and miss for me.
I don't like skull candies that much. I'm so big into audio. I don't like shopping for headphones because I'm like, I'm thinking, yeah, Julian, calm down. They don't all, but
If it's
again,
anything
these
less.
well, yeah, some suit headphones, a lot sound good. A lot of the done for video games sounds really spectacular. Like the 3D or sound in games really good through most headsets. So, like I was listening just with my Apple earbuds earlier, and it sounded pretty decent.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to like brag about like my headphones or anything on the stream, but like, I mean, I legit got these from a dude on Facebook, and these are like, I think like $100 headphones that I got for $60.
Yeah, no,
So, I mean,
it's not bragging. I mean, shit, you got a good deal. It is what it is.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and they're good headphones. Like you plug them, like they're wireless headphones. Obviously, with Xbox, I have to have the cord, but
Yeah.
I mean, other than that, they are wireless for like PC gaming. There's a little adapter that you plug in, and when you plug in the adapter to your PC, you download an app off their website, and you can like customize the colors of the logos. You can adjust like the mixing, like there's an equalizer for it. You can adjust surround sound. Like there's a lot of settings on this thing, and it's pretty ridiculous. Got it for $60.
That's cool.
It's a good deal.
Yep. I need to go get the water.
Alright,
out of my
you.
car in a bit.
You get one of those cases of $90 case of water.
$90 case of water. What the hell?
Yeah, there's like people I think in Florida that are like scalping people for water.
Oh god, they're
selling
damn. That is
cases for like
so.
$90.
That is so
Right?
like against humanity, like bro.
Yeah, right? Like I don't get it.
Florida,
That's-
savage as hell. Shit. That's crazy. Like, bro, this gonna
You
be
need
about,
some water? That'll be
you need one
$100.
bottle? I give you a cap full for like $3.50. Like, what the hell? I better beat
I'm gonna
someone
need about
else.
$3.50.
Damn. These
Yeah,
mugs are
it's
and damn
savage, man.
Here.
big ass statewide crisis, and these motherfuckers up here.
Traveler's lights.
Hey man, if you got it to lend it,
Do you feel
you
it?
got it. If you don't, you don't. But don't be charging motherfuckers.
Hold
Like,
on to your helmet.
I mean, even if you do charge them, like, trade them or something. Like if they got crackers and you got water, you know, swap off a couple items.
Do you
Shit.
feel it?
Did I get my
The
light
light
back?
is back. We're back.
Yep.
Yeah, I was like, oh, game's over. That's the whole campaign. You got your light back, just like
Yep,
that.
well, got the light back. That's
Because
cool.
the way they advertised it, I thought that was gonna be like the main focus of the story,
Yeah,
like
like,
regaining your
honestly,
light.
Yeah, that,
I was like,
that
oh.
kind of sucks.
I was like,
I
oh,
don't like
game's over.
that. Cause like, okay, prime example, completely random. Did you ever watch Legend of Korra?
Yes.
Let's
Yo, so how about that time that she lost connection to the Avatar state? Like, you thought by the end of the episode everything would be okay and everything would just get patched up. Nah, she went without the Avatar state for like a season and a half.
Mm.
Like, real struggle bus stuff. Like, I was kind of expecting something like that from this. It's like, basically, no, in the first episode, everything's okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Kind of lame. Takes away from the impact of it, honestly. Which, I mean,
Yeah,
it
but I
wasn't
guess
even that
I guess-
impactful from the start.
I guess I wouldn't have wanted a game where I didn't have like my abilities the whole time. I just thought it would be a little bit more than like the
Well,
literal
maybe not your
second
abilities,
mission.
but like struggled really hard and like found a workaround where you didn't need your abilities. Like you harnessed some ancient power of some sort that wasn't the light until you managed to get the light back, and then that made your original ability like that much or something. Like that
Man,
would.
the plot from Power Rangers, nah, but that's but I mean that is so like beyond FPS, comprehension. Having a new jury, brand new, correlates with the last one, super
Why
witchery
not?
power. No, I
Why not?
totally,
Dude, that'd be
I
dope.
totally would be awesome. I'm just saying, FPS is like, their whole job is to get people on the quick and run and gun, get it done, so to speak.
Bioshock don't do that.
I have to play Bioshock pretty soon. I don't know if I'm looking forward to it or not. I'm looking forward to it.
You've never played Bioshock?
No, I was gonna do a special for it for October.
Bruh.
And do a
Bioshock.
yeah, I know. I've heard absolutely great things about it, that it's a good game. I
Yeah.
just the whole collection remastered. I was just waiting for that moment to play it, and I was like 3 or 4 months ago. I was like, I think Bioshock in October, so yeah. So I think I was gonna do that,
Yeah, so,
but
I'm not gonna spoil anything for you. One of the very, very few FPSs that is able to tell a compelling story with memorable, capable moments.
spoil just a tiny little bit of it, because
What?
prior to you saying anything, I didn't even know it was a FPS.
That literally takes you seconds to figure out. It's an FPS.
I told you I have not touched it, so thanks.
It's an FPS.
But
it's an
okay.
FPS. You should at
Yeah,
least
I
know
know.
what genre you're getting into.
Nah, man, I was open to whatever. I mean, it's not a big spoiler. I'm just saying it's funny that you said I'm not gonna spoil it, and then like you didn't even realize that I didn't even know that.
I didn't know that was a spoiler. Yeah, that's
It's
why like
cool.
anyone that says that's why when anyone says FPSs can't tell a compelling story, my first blurt out is Bioshock.
Well, yeah.
It's because it's an FPS that
I
tells
mean-
a story. It's
Yeah. I mean, FPSs can definitely tell stories. You just have ones that are cash grab rehashes, and then you have ones that are trying to, be a whole well-rounded game.
like I think Halo Reach has like one of the best stories in the Halo franchise. That
Yeah.
being said, I didn't beat 2 yet. I heard a lot of good things about 2.
Oh man,
But
dude, we
3
need to play
3
too.
wasn't-
Don't you have the collection?
I do, but I'm trying to beat it on Legendary, and that brute mission
I know.
kicks my ass.
I will help you. Like,
Okay.
Halo 2 is my
Yeah.
favorite one in all of them, out of all of them. And the
Yeah, Reach
remastered
was my
edition
favorite.
just makes it look so beautiful.
Oh, it's beautiful, yeah, for sure. Like it's nice because like I swap back and forth between the remaster and the original, and it's like, damn, they went a long way. you know?
Even the cutscenes though, like took it up like a whole nother notch. Like that, like the cinematic with him like giving them back their bomb and shit, like with the spaceship thrusters and everything. Like it's just, they did such a good job remastering it, like scene for scene, frame for frame, recreating it.
Yeah.
Like, it's so
All
cool
right,
to see a game like 10 years plus ago like be brought completely modernized. Like that's amazing.
Yeah.
Got him red-handed.
Yeah. So it's 8:30 currently here in the wonderful state of Hawaii.
Yeah.
Has the battlefield.
So I got a little over an hour of gameplay in already. I'm gonna wrap up this mission by doing these things over here, those little markers. But
Yeah, you're good.
so far, my review.
You haven't gotten
of
to the
what I've seen so
Activision
far.
part yet. But yeah.
No, I'm aware of that. But
And you haven't started the story yet.
yeah, but so far what I can say is I see where they're going with this game. It's kind of sort of a game, but to
Yeah,
some
it does.
extent it kind of is.
It does feel a little
'Cause-
simplified. Like the last one seemed
Yeah.
more tech savvy. This one feels like more of a Western, you know?
Right, yeah, and it's like kind of getting to the bare bones of what makes a guardian, because I don't think we really got that in the first one. Like,
You
he's
know
like,
what
oh,
I
you're a
don't
guardian.
like?
I'm like, that's cool. What?
The fact that they don't talk. In the first game,
Yeah.
the Guardians talked, the cutscenes, our characters had voices and they spoke, and the voice acting was pretty good. We're mute now.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Well,
You guys
maybe
remember.
they're again
how you
doing
did
nods
it,
to
but-
Halo. Maybe they
Halo
There are
talk.
they're gonna have him
game.
speak. Yeah, well, yes, but his lines were very few and far between. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah, but he
maybe
was talking
we
to
haven't hit.
Cortana like throughout the whole missions though.
Depends on which game. If you're talking about the first one, he really didn't say a whole lot.
Okay,
Second
first
one, he
game,
said
yeah.
a little more, and then like the third and everyone after, he got like super talkative. But I'm just saying, like in the original game, he didn't say
Right.
a whole lot. He only talked when it was important.
Well, this is
And maybe we
2017,
haven't
and
hit
they
that
took it
part
out
yet.
of the game.
I
mean,
I get
guess,
that,
yeah.
but they're trying to build that arch type, strong, silent type character, you know. So
Well, I
like,
think they decided to go straight forward down the line of our character is completely 100% created and doesn't have a role, except for being a
what
soldier.
is this? I didn't want to kneel. I wanted to sit down. What
That's
kind of?
the way warlocks sit.